Man, 200,000 miles in a year. That's the milestone. That's what you're trying to hit. Let's find out. Is this truck a money pit? Or is it still worth it to go over this road and run, trying to get our dreams fulfilled? Man, where we begin? For the most part, the repairs have been pretty basic, though. They've been tires, except for the steer tires is definitely giving us a major problem right now. So we're gonna be looking at the kingpin today. The trailer tires been getting switched out. We finally switching out the brakes on the trailer though. The ABS light came on, so we getting that work done today. We're gonna do a valve adjustment as well. That's been the biggest ticket prices is really been tires and stuff like that. We didn't had to adjust the fuel lines. Had to have them replaced. We had shock absorbers placed, airbags replaced. We didn't had the the valve, on the fuel injectors, seals on the fuel injectors. Yeah, we had those replaced. We had the fuel line. Man, it's something on this other side. I have to show it to you and point to it. We had that replaced. But that's about it, really. Trailer tires, drive tires, steer tires. The steer tires is definitely giving us the biggest problem because we on our third one, so we know it's something else going on. Because when we get the steer tires put on, the tires are getting balanced. The balance is going through. Nobody ever said anything, but it's definitely an issue going on that right side because the right side keep wearing out. So we're gonna look at the kingpins, and for as we understand, there's something wrong with the kingpin, so we're gonna replace both kingpins. And what else? I think that's probably about it, really. You know what I'm saying? That's been a big crutch of most of the repairs. It's definitely just been tires and stuff. We didn't have ferns replaced though. Had a little jackknife on the parking lot, but that was only $100, so that wasn't too bad. So that really wasn't bad at all. It was about $140. Then we had a couple of oil changes. Oh yeah, we didn't have to switch out the batteries. Yeah, we didn't have to swap out batteries on the tractor and the trailer batteries. We also had to switch out the fuel, some on the fuel pump on the reefer unit. But besides that, the oil changes and stuff like that, those are just your basic repairs there. But it's definitely, price wise, we definitely over about 10 bands though, and that's in a year. Just dealing with tires and stuff like that. That's really been the big crutch of the big crutch of the repairs has definitely been the tires. Drums, we had an air drum on the trailer being fixed. Yeah, we had to get that done. And we had some caps for the radiators, windshield wipers, stuff like that. But nothing too major. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. But we definitely gonna be switching up the loads we running, you know what I'm saying? And we've been getting lighter loads now, you know what I'm saying? The focus has definitely been on lighter loads. But that's the bulk of what we didn't have to get repaired, you know what I'm saying, on the truck right now. And right now we getting some work done. But the best part about it is we've been passing all them inspections, you know what I'm saying? We've been passing all those inspections for sure. So that's the best part. Saying the truck is definitely been level 1 inspections, driver inspections, level 2 inspections, driver only inspections. Yeah, we've been passing all our inspections. So that's the best part of making sure you keeping up your truck. Is making sure that you got your maintenance together. So we've been on maintenance, keeping it up. But it's definitely been a little disappointing because feel like for the last 4 years I feel like I just been dealing with a lot of repairs, constantly fixing stuff. But this time, I can say at least the boat is still floating, and we're passing inspections, and we ain't having no failed inspections or anything. See, the truck runs pretty good. It's smooth, real smooth on the turns. No hesitation, no jumping around. It has a little, what you call like an anti system in there that lets you know that if somebody's on your right hand side, it'll blink red for you, and then that helps you let you know somebody is coming up. Sometimes it's a little annoying, especially if they're like 2 lanes over, but at the same time, just getting that warning is always a good thing though, because it's gonna help you keep from side swiping somebody or something like that. Something you definitely don't want to have to experience out here, or it's gonna help protect your CDL. So those are definitely some of the good features that the truck do have. And I definitely like it, it's smooth. It's about 7 years older than my 2016. So when I got this one, it had about 306,000 miles on it, and right now I'm sitting at about 512. I'm on my way to go get the valve adjusted on the truck. Is at the 500,000 mark, so that's something you should do about every 250,000 miles or so. We're going to go get the valve adjusted right now. I think around here the price is pretty good, probably about $300. So that's not that bad for its price wise. But with the rates that we got out here, anything that we spend on maintenance or anything like that is it's definitely gonna cut into your profit margins. But at the same time, you need them kind of things to keep the truck running smooth. You just got to continue to be good at your load selections and stuff like that, and definitely been on the ball the last 3 or 4 weeks, definitely in the direction that I wanted. Getting the loads I want, getting the rate per mile I'm really comfortable with. Net profit per week is definitely going up, and it's definitely in the right direction. Like this week might get us off to a bad start because we delivered on a Monday down here in Florida, and it's hard finding loads out of Florida with a good rate. That's tough. We found the decent load. It's going to be going to Orlando. Pick up in Orlando. We're gonna be taking that mug all the way to what is, I think Fernando, California. I got it for about 30, I think 3,300. So like I said, definitely not a good rate at all, but definitely gets us back onto the West Coast. So if we don't find nothing that Sunday, hopefully we do find something that Sunday, but if we don't, Monday, we know following week, hey, we up. We're gonna at least have an $8,000 week, probably, hopefully. At least 7-8K week for sure. Because of the rates out of Cali is normally pretty good, at least 5 to 6 to 7, something around there. So at least we might find something about 5 or 6, and and then I find something else for about 2, maybe 3, and bam, you know what I'm saying? We off to a good week. You know what I'm saying? That the fuel prices gonna bust your head coming out, but you know, I get the light loads now. You know what I'm saying? Had to fight with the dispatcher, figuring out what I wanted to do. Yeah, you know, you just never know about the truck, you know what I'm saying, and the maintenance part of the game. It's hard to determine and even predict that kind of stuff. So you don't let that stuff kind of worry. You know what I'm saying? Finally got to this place where I'm gonna drop the truck off so I can get the valve adjusted. Something you do every 250,000, maybe every every 250,000 miles or so. You want your valves adjusted and stuff to help keep the engine running smooth. So right now I'm just waiting on my ride. I'm parked. You normally need about 10 hours for the engine to cool off, at least, so that you'll be able to so they'll be able to start working on getting the valves adjusted and stuff. So tomorrow I'll let you know if it was still worth it or not.